Why is Obi'S wife not campaigning for him? Enenche. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Ace commander and activist Enenche Obonyilu Peter, also known as Enenche, has questioned the whereabouts of the wife of Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party. Enenche, who is a staunch critic of Obi, wondered why Obi's wife and that of his running mate, Ms. Dati Ahmed, are not campaigning for LP like other candidates. He said the obedience movement should not be taken seriously. He said, the day I see Mr. Obi and Daba Ahmed, that his wife, for campaigning for their honors like others, I will take obedience movement seriously. Like, are you playing? Oh my God, this is like one of the most, irrational thing I've ever heard. Really? Then they give support for house now. If they come house complain as their day use good, then go massage them. Then go encourage them. Then go boost their confidence. That is what they do. I beg. Ha. So that tomorrow they will say that, oh, she don't campaign. And tomorrow, if anything happen, no, I beg, make gonna leave this line though, because if people come reply on her, gotta colonize you, they will not treat people nicely. Okay, it is not a family affair, but family will eat from the food. Eat from the food how? Say would first lady be collecting salary? I be son and children will be collecting salary. Do you understand me? Of course, there is, just like if you are working for the government, you get your NH, what's it called, this National Health Insurance Scheme and all of that. That one day, your children go to work. But say then go they collect directly. Now Obi will want to not to elect, not his wife. Exactly. So I don't understand why. Now, wow. Like I said, that's one of the most irrational things I've ever heard. Obi will abolish the first lady fraud to reduce the cost of governance. The family has its own business to run, as the politics of Obi is not family business like others. God, help me talk to these people. Are we even supposed to even be discussing this? This is very, very consequential. Does it reduce the price of Gary in the market or fuel? Ha, I beg you. See the problem. When the time is set, you will see how beautiful and eloquent the wife is. Mr. Writer, you are simply adopting a difference mechanism. You know fully well what other candidates' wives are doing is totally wrong. Politics should not be seen as a family affair. Make her give her one amiable. Do you know that? Was it Mr. Is this Bishop of Lagos ahead? The Bishop of Lagos can the leader, Christian Association of Nigeria of Lagos can. This man, he came out and said, in coming out to defend Tinubu'S, he gave us something about the woman, and I like it. He said that Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, she's a senator and I think she's also representing her constituency. She has been representing it for over 20 years. That she has been nice. I was like, 20 years, share property one year, be, is it a job? Sure, because me get. What thing you gonna do for a position for 20 years? No. What thing you gonna do? Like I said, if we answer this person as he used to be for mind, you're not gonna make the mistake of coming out to say something like this next time. Okay. Is that the only problem you have? I think your wife should also join you to criticize the baby, because maybe she has more sense than you have. I've told the people you can air your opinions and views without having to sound insulting or disrespectful. Okay. Peter have started saving money by not involving his family. Nothing like office of the first lady. And somebody replied, "My papa born you well." UK Prime Minister, did you see his wife when they are doing election? You always turn Nigerian politics to your family and friends affair, and that is why everything is bad. I'm telling you, when they went to see King Charles, he went alone. All these people have sought out all possible means to drag Obi in the mud. Yet it's not holding water. But that means there is no stain or dirt on Obi, who ruled for 8 years, because if there is, by this time, the internet will be flooded with all kinds of negative news on him. The man is so good and without blemish. Like I will say, he's not a saint. I want to believe he's not a saint, but I want to believe he's this kind of person that he has planned his coming, as in this is presidential campaigning now, ambition. The man don't get him from the onset. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't already keep your hands straight, they come from back. You know, there are people who are in politics today, but their past, they haunt them. Do you understand? This one, you don't already talk and say you go be president. You don't keep your hand, it comes through like this. You don't discipline yourself. From back, where we say, even if anything will happen, people no go talk to them because they do politics. Now, this thing I expect somebody like Jagaban Atiku to don't do. But clearly, they don't know how to. Alright. Thus, all this, okay. My dear, with or without internet, our choice will still remain P2B. He's everywhere. Nigeria wants him. Okay. Thus, all these millions of Nigerian youths as well as thousands of poor Nigerians marching in the streets of Nigeria. Is it not enough? For the sake of our future generations, please vote P2B, PhD as in our President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and regret no more. Alright. Because it is not a family affair like the way one of the contestants put all his family members in position, including his own wife. I mean, another one irrational thing I heard again was they said Tinubu was campaigning for P2B. Why would for Tinubu? Tinubu cannot campaign for P2B. Sorry, it's an error. Why would P2B's son not campaign? I'm like, what's this one saying? Is P2B's son? Did he tell you he was a politician? Tinubu is a politician for crying out loud. In fact, watch out. He's going to come out to contest for Lagos State anytime soon. Maybe after Sanwo-Olu steps down. But just watch out. Okay. P2B does not recognize the office of the First Lady, which is alien to our constitution. He did not recognize that office when he was governor in Anambra. Why do you want to see their wives in the campaign? Let me ask this man. As the then governor of Anambra State, the office of the First Lady was not there. Even his close relatives were excluded from the business of governance. Obi said he was the one who was elected and not his wife or his relatives. That is why he was impeached as governor. The opposition threatened him with the EFCC. He replied that he would be found in Agulu, his hometown, anytime, any day. Obi wants to prove to Nigerians that he is prepared to serve and not to vote. Thank you. You know, say you won't come outside for presidency, your hand go down, they clean from back today, even if then they trace. Nothing will then go feel hold you with. Not. You just be like, say you wake up one day, just decide. Do you wake up and decide to be a doctor one that be it? No. You have to prepare yourself. Go to school, study, be disciplined. Do you understand? Or good life does not just happen. You discipline yourself. The grace to live a good life does not happen. You from back, or you start now and start doing it. You understand? That is why I keep saying that a lot. I keep saying that a lot of us who are going to be presidents, governor, what's it called, councillor or local government chairman, make we start now. Maybe say then we think that the grace to be a good leader will fall upon us. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come